really flying up the
Be
chart.
picky.
You're a social media giant.
Selective.
What? Oh, congratulations. Oh, congratulations.
Welcome back to Night Talk with Joe Roxx. Well, I'm sorry, but my computer my internet crashed. Must be the Russians.
Must be.
I think it's Hillary.
Yeah. That was Jimmy just here. She just stopped in.
We all know that Hillary's.
And to say hello.
Gave his 2 cents.
Yeah, he gave his 2 cents, and then Matt came in and he left. Because he's scared of Matt because he'll throw him out.
Yeah, right.
No, Jimmy was just actually telling me that next week is his anniversary, his 1-year anniversary.
Of being a baby daddy?
No, for Pot Talk.
What crack is he on? He hasn't been a year.
That's what he said. He said he's been a year, and they're having their anniversary next week, and they have. And I said, how many friends do you have on Pod Talk? And he says 22. So we wish him well. He's really flying up the charts, right? I reconnected with Dog. Dog sent me a friend request, and I figured I'd give him, I'd give him a pass, and see how he'd do. And he started again, and he started to get my nerves, and I gave him a warning. So he's on his second warning. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, he's an old.
Who's Dog?
No, some people just.
She doesn't know who Dog is.
Oh, you don't know? So Dog is one of my co-hosts from before. He started with me before, and he used to. I believe he used to jerk off during the show. I'm not sure. Remember? He used to make
God!
Yeah, all kinds of noises.
Are you guys serious?
He would no. He wasn't really jerking off.
Well,
he would just make all kinds of noises.
Yeah, he was watching Pornhub on the
and
phone.
Then he says, he'd be like, I'm not doing nothing. And we're like all listening to it, going, what the hell?
But
he's like that judge.
Yeah, he had his
the
funny
Oklahoma
moments.
Judge was jacking off behind the bench.
Yeah, no, he had his funny moments, but unfortunately, things happen, and he went by the wayside. Just like pretty much everybody else does. They go by the wayside. But anyway, I might have him test out. I might test him again in Night Talk, only because if I test him in Night Talk, Jimmy won't come in. Because Jimmy
doesn't like him.
Jimmy can't stand him, and he can't stand Jimmy. So if I have Dog and Night Talk, then I don't have to worry about nothing because Jimmy's not going to come in anymore. And if Jimmy does come in again, those two will just yell at each other, and that's a show in itself.
Oh, it is wild.
Yeah, it's a show in itself. Because Carl is a purple belt in Taekwondo or something like that, and Jimmy's he wears a black belt when he wears a suit. And so basically, they both think they're really tough guys, and they just puff their chests up at each other. Basically, that's basically what they do. But I don't know. I find them both the same. They're amusing to a certain degree. But I might have actually what I might do is I might invite Carl into Night Talk for Jimmy's anniversary show, and we'll pay him a visit. I think that would be a great show. What do you guys think?
Oh, that would be awesome. Just to hear, just record that.
Yeah, just record it. I think, and Carl does know a lot about politics, Kimberly. So he'd be good debater for you.
Oh, his name's Carl, or is it Dog?
Well, Dog is his stage name.
Okay, got it.
But his real name is Carl. That's his real name. And so, but Dog is his stage name. Originally, him and I used to bounce off each other, and then we brought in somebody else, and we brought somebody else, and then he got jealous because other people were coming in, and then it started problems, and then boom, that was it, done. And that's what happened. So I don't know, shit happens. Anyway,
how long was he on for?
He was on for a while. He was on for like 3 or 4 months. So I would say, I think about 3 months, maybe 3 months, maybe. Wasn't 3 months?
Maybe longer than that.
Maybe longer than that. I really don't know. To be honest with you, I really don't know. towards the end, he was having problems with the coach and Young Buck. And then, I guess they tag teamed him and they pushed him out. That's basically what happened to him. So I don't know. Whatever.
The tag team. That always works.
Yep. A little bit about what's going on is, my good friend Monica Haskell is producing a movie with me in Boston. Not a movie, a series in Boston. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So you'll see and hear a lot more of that, and it's being directed by Linda Haar. And there's a lot of people that are in radio as well as actors and things like that. So you'll be hearing a lot about that soon. What's going on and things like that. It's pretty exciting. But that's coming up pretty soon. So we'll see what happens with that. It's funny how it happened though. I was cast in a movie in California, an independent movie in California, and to make a long story short, this person I know for many years. She has a production company in New York, a pretty good sized one, and she heard that I did that.
The audio conference will now begin.
What am I doing? And I told her and things like that, and she goes, "Do you have anything else that you doing?" And I says, "Well, I've always wanted to do this thing. I've always had it on my mind." She goes, she told me, she says, "Well, you write it up, and I'll take a look at it, and if it's any good, I'll tell you it's good. If it sucks, I'll tell you it does suck." And so basically, I wrote it. I wrote an outline of it because I'm not a script writer. I don't really know how to write that well. And I emailed it to her, and she looked at it. She said she loved it, and she'll produce me, and that's what she said. And so that's how that all came about. Just like that.
My girlfriend in California, her name's Nicole Welch. She was the script supervisor for that movie, Bring It On. Remember that old cheerleading movie?
Yep.
Yeah. And when it was being filmed in California, I could have been on that movie, but I was like, no, it's just, I was working too much as an editor. So. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's a lot of work working in movies. People don't realize.
It is. I mean, in my case, she gave me full creative control, and she's really, I mean, she's, for something like that to happen to me at this time is pretty good. And this all happened because of this little radio show. Otherwise, if she didn't hear what happens from the casting people in California, she would not know. And then basically that's how this all happened, just like this. And so, thank you for that. I appreciate that. And, Monica, Monica is a very, very close and dear friend of mine, which we reconnected, and she's producing the series, The North Enders, with Linda Haar. Amy Shafalo is in it. E is in it, but they're in the second unit. And actually, E is filming on Monday, and Amy Shafalo is filming tonight. Today. She filmed today. So you'll be hearing more about those guys and things like that. It's pretty exciting, and hopefully, when all said and done, it'll be a great piece. We got some really great characters and really great people working with us.
You are the only participant in this meeting. You'll hear a beep until someone joins.
And there's just a lot of people that are involved in this project. And I'm really excited about it, and I'm really looking forward to working with everybody. I mean, because I know that these are all seasoned professionals, and it's gonna be really good, real good, real good. But that's how things happen, right? In life, it just you just never know what goes on.
You never know what life's gonna throw you.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
Exactly.
You just got to be able to roll with the punches and look at it.
Yeah, and I've been punched pretty much a lot, and
you have been beat up. I can see you've been beat up. I mean, Jimmy kind of beat you up a couple weeks ago, and I was kind of shocked.
No, he's harmless though. Do you know what I'm saying? He's harmless.
I know he's a big teddy bear.
Right. He's harmless. And plus he has.
Yeah, I like Jimmy.
Yeah, he's good. He just has a sickness. He's just sick. He's a sick. Some people are sick. Like he should be like in an asylum. Do you know what I mean? But
they did away with those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Reagan did away with those.
Yeah. No, I mean, so I mean. He's not a bad person. He's just sick. He needs to be in an asylum. That's all. I mean, and unfortunately, they in Massachusetts they don't want to have those anymore, and they let people like Jimmy out on the streets, and that's basically what happened to him. He's just out in the streets, and he's not out in the streets. It's in the trailer, and he hates the world, basically, and he hates dog. I don't know why, but that's what happens.
Well, he didn't like Young Buck either, though, did he?
No, he doesn't like Young Buck. He doesn't like the coach. He don't like Matt. He likes Cindy Hobbs. And he's in love with Val, I believe. But, whatever. I mean, I don't want to really talk about Jimmy because, that's not my show. It's not like it's like a something. But, he has a great show. If you want to listen to it with his 22 fans on 8 o'clock on Thursday night. That's Pot Talk with Paul and Jimmy. Now, anyway, to reply to how many times I said and actually I'll even give you a little bit of a hint on that. You can rewind. You should go. Once the show is over, we pull up on Spreaker, and you can go and if you wanted to, and then go through that. The $50 gift certificate is from Legal Seafoods, and you can use it for gas or school clothes or books or whatever you want to use it for. And so, it's a pretty cool thing. And I just said 3 times, I believe. It's just a habit.
You did.
Yeah, it's just a habit. I don't really know why. I should pause, I guess. Should I pause?
Just pause.
No, I would say just practice in front of a mirror.
Well, the thing is that I can't. When I'm talking to somebody, I really don't think I'm saying that, right? But who knows? Who knows? I really don't know. And
I think you should not draw so much attention to it, and then maybe you'll stop doing it because now that you know.
Well, I mean, I've always been doing that, though, Kimberly. I've through the show. I'm not a professional radio person, and I don't. When I talk to people like you and Matt and people like that, I feel comfortable and I don't have to be on edge, right? So I'm just like laid back, relaxed. But if I'm talking to somebody professional, I think about what I say first, right? When I'm with you two guys, I don't think about what I'm going to say. I just say it, and if it comes out wrong, it comes out wrong. That's basically how that works, just like that. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know.
So, Matt, you going to send us another link?
Yeah, she needs a link. Maddie.
I shut down Fuse because it just keeps... I don't know what's going on. I need to reboot this computer, and I don't want to do that right now in the middle of the show, so...
Yeah.
If I bring up video again now, it's going to crash it again.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of odd, right? We were all sitting here in different parts of the country, and we're all talking to each other, but we can't see each other, Maddie. So you might want to go down to Kohl's and buy yourself a new computer.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Not Kohl's. That's a clothing. Isn't that Kohl's?
I really don't know, to be honest with you.
Go to Best Buy.
Best Buy, yeah. That's your Best Buy. How about Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yeah, get the Geek Squad.
No, they don't sell computers. They sell...
What, Bed Bath & Beyond?
He's just making up stuff.
I don't think. Yeah, they don't sell computers.
Oh, really, Maddie?
No.
Wow. Well, you sound like Jimmy now. That's pretty good.
No, because then I would have cussed you out.
I guess that you two know-it-alls.
If I would have said, I would have cussed you out then if I was Jimmy.
No, but you radio guys pretty much got everything covered, right? You guys know everything. There is,
Yeah, that's it, Joe.
I'm just, a regular guy.
No, we just, where's Coach tonight? We just do our research. Remember, he was supposed to research some stuff and never got back to me.
Coach is...
he's researching 12-ounce curls.
Right. He's not reliable. Do you know what I mean? He.
I thought he was going to Florida soon too.
I think maybe he could be up in Maine. I really don't know where he is. 3 hours.
That's right. He went on the lobster trip. Remember?
No,
he said he need to use the credit card.
Lobster.
Oh, that's right. Yep, that's right. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
He says he need to use the credit card and go up to Maine. I said do the Maine lobster trip.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. That's right.
Have you guys ever been fishing for lobster yourself?
No,
What?
they sell it at the stores, so I don't need to.
Oh, in San Diego, you can go, scuba dive out there, and you can go get it yourself during the season.
Why? When they sell it in the stores?
Well, you
What?
can do that too, but I was married to a SEAL, and that's what we used to do. We used to put on scuba gear and go out there and just get our own lobster.
You know what's
Well, you
amazing? I go
Yeah.
to the store, and they have meat in these packages. It's really cool.
Meat and packages? What's that mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like steaks, I don't
Oh,
need
they
to
sell
go
it
hunting
chopped up
for
now,
it.
Joe.
Oh, that's really
I
funny.
know, but you can't get it much fresher. You can't
That's
get
a
it much
riot.
fresher unless you get it yourself. You don't know how long that stuff's been there or where it's come from. It comes from
That's a
China.
riot. That's a friggin' riot.
It might look like lobster, but it probably is dog or something.
Oh, I don't eat
Yeah.
lobster.
You don't?
No.
Why not?
Because it looks like crap.
Same reason why he doesn't wear T-shirts.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, you're the first person I've ever met, other than Mr. Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver, that walks around his house all dressed up at night.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
No, I
I pose in front of the window when cars go by.
No,
It
well,
looks
I
like a
mean-
fashion shoot.
Well, I'm just saying, you're the first person I've ever met that
I
walks around
feel
like that.
that I
But
have
Joe, you
to
always
do
look
it
dressed sharp.
for your show.
But I'm a star. I have to be dressed up.
But, but Joe,
you know.
you always look sharp too. So you do. You
Oh,
dress
Joe.
very
Don't
sharp.
call on me, Kimberly. Don't
I
call
want to
on me.
be
Okay.
No, you do. You do.
be like the Star Maker,
You
Joe.
do dress sharp.
Yeah.
Shoot us up
Yeah.
into the sky.
I know. I'm trying to shoot myself up this sky. Never mind everybody else. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
No, I mean.
We'll hang on to your coattails. Don't worry.
No, I have to look like this, Kimberly. Because I'm
Last
I'm a
week
face.
you had your freaking boxers on, so I don't even know what you're talking about. Have to look like this.
I didn't have boxers.
I didn't know. he
Bull
had his
crap! I
boxers
saw
on.
you. You stood up on your chair and you go, "Look, I'm in my underwear."
Well, but nobody was here.
I didn't know that he did that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I
with
was
you
gonna.
here.
I said, "Joe, get down, or I'm gonna hit record."
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But I was, because I think it was hot last week. I think, and I was in shorts. You know what I'm saying? But
He
Are
was
you going through
hot.
menopause? Because you're hot a lot.
who, me? I am very hot.
Yes.
That's because I'm from the Mediterranean, the southern part of Boston.
Yeah.
Actually, the northern part of Boston. Now I'm thinking about. Yeah, that's.
I
No,
thought
I
it's
mean,
cold up
it's,
there.
it's hot up here, Kimberly, and I don't have air conditioning because I don't like air conditioning. I don't like it. The only time I like air conditioning is if I'm dressed up and I'm in a car, if I got a suit on. But if I'm walking around in shorts and flip-flops and a T-shirt, there's no reason at all that I need air conditioning. Plus the fact. Go ahead.
Oh no, I have 3 air conditioning units in my house.
Yeah, but you might be going through menopause, right? Because you're hot all the time. Right?
I'm not going through menopause. I'm on cold.
We go.
But
We
you
have
a pool,
central
Kimberly,
air.
because there is no reason for you to have air conditioning at all.
Yes,
right?
there is. I live in Oklahoma. It's plains. It's like 100 degrees here in the summer.
Well, when I get hot here, you know what I do? Before I go to bed, I just jump in the shower, take a shower, 5-minute shower, and then I jump in bed and go to sleep. That's it. I'm done. I mean, that's it. And you just go to sleep.
Do you see the one I shared to you, Joe,
Which?
about taking the Viagra?
Yeah, I don't know why you share that to me though.
Because remember, you're talking about getting sunburn. You guys were talking about getting sunburn.
Yeah.
And I said, there, you can take the Viagra just so you can keep the sheets off you.
Oh.
It keeps the sheets off your sunburn.
You can. Do you have a writer? Do you have a writer? I mean, you must have a
Yeah,
writer.
yeah, I do.
I
He's
believe
right
you
here.
do.
Hold on. Lean over here. Show everybody.
No, I believe you do. I believe you have a writer. I mean, it just blows my mind some of the stuff you.
And I have a stylist who says what for me to wear.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't wait till next week. I'm going to show you all my rings I have.
I'm sure.
We
Listen,
can't wait to see that.
So what do you got? What do you got cooking this Friday? Anyway, anything?
I haven't decided, but I'm going to do one of these shows. I'm going to go through and audio just about every one of Hillary's lies. It'll be good.
Well, that.
Well, you know,
But it might take over 2 hours.
Sucks, but not, we all know that Hillary sucks, not like Monica, right?
Yeah, I haven't heard from her either, Monica.
Oh, speaking of what you wanted me to talk about earlier.
I mean, Monica Lewinsky.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you know her?
Monica Lewinsky?
Yeah, I actually like her. I felt bad for her. I felt she was, taken advantage of by an older man.
I did.
Oh, come on, Kimberly, give me a break. Will you please with that bullshit?
She was 19.
Hey,
who cares?
She was 19.
Hey, Kimberly, if they're taking advantage of her, why'd she save the dress?
Because she knew. She knew he
That's
was
right.
Hello?
So then there's no reason she was taking advantage. She was using
She
it
was
for
19.
leverage.
Okay, you guys think back when you were 19. Did you know everything?
Can you vote at 18?
No. Yes, but were you smart enough to save your clothes back then? No.
So that's funny that you would say that because at 18, when I was 18, there were you had to go to Vietnam. I didn't go, but the kids had to go to Vietnam if they were drafted. So I don't know what you're talking about, Kimberly.
No, but what I'm talking about, she knew what she was doing when she saved that dress.
Right, she did. And she gave presidential head. And there's nothing better than that, to be honest with you.
Well, thank God she saved that dress because Hillary said she was a liar.
I'm just saying.
Well, he got up there and he went, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman."
Well, he didn't.
And he goes,
really didn't.
"Oh, blowjobs count? Yeah, they do."
I think the only thing that really counts is penetration.
He even took a cigar and placed it inside her.
Inside of her.
Ooh.
And then he sucked on it. Yep.
On the cigar?
Yes.
Yes.
No, he didn't. How would you know that?
Yes, he did.
Yes,
he did.
They admitted it.
Really? That's disgusting.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's disgusting. And he's still with his wife? Now, she's like
only because of politics. She only stayed with him because
somebody else.
She stayed with him because she had more power staying with him. If she'd have left him, they said most of the time when she ran for Senate in New York, she was in the hospital recovering from her fall.
Well, that's true with all women, isn't it?
What?
Isn't it?
No, that's not true with all women. No.
Pretty much it is. When a man and woman get divorced, I mean, that's just the way it is, right? I mean, right? I mean, a woman when a man and woman get divorced, a man typically makes more money than a woman, basically, right? And so that's what happens.
Okay, I was married to a Navy SEAL the first time. I made more money than he did.
I know you was, but you're an exception to the rule, Nancy Drew. Okay, you're an exception to the rule.
Well, you're saying women. You're like. I have a lot of
woman
friends that make a lot more money
in general, not women like you that know big words. I mean, a woman in general. That's I mean, I'm talking about like regular women. You know what I'm saying? I mean, typically when people get divorced, the man does better off than the woman does. That's the way I think about it.
Because the woman's stuck raising all the children while the man's out with his little bimbo for the night.
Hey, Kimberly.
And children are expensive.
Say the R word for him.
What's the R word?
Redacted.
Oh, redacted. Yes.
No, I mean you make me laugh, Kimberly. I mean that's not the case for all.
A lot of my friends that are female, they make way more money than their husband.
Okay. Well, because that's the circle you hang off. But I'm talking about, you guys are like probably Stepford wives, right, or something like that.
We are not Stepford wives. I don't know. We might be crazy cheerleading moms just like that.
No, I'm kidding. But I mean, think about it though. Seriously, I mean, that's basically what. I mean, whatever. I could be wrong, but, whatever. I'm just saying.
Hey, we're very down to earth people.
No, I know you are. I know. I know that. I'm talking about like regular people, not Republican girls. I'm talking about like regular, mostly Democrats. Let's put it that. How's that?
All right, well, Democrats don't work, so there you go.
Yeah, that's true.
They live off of Obama.
Yeah, you're right. System. Yeah, you're right. And you know something, Kimberly? I don't think I would ever argue with you at all because I think you could out-talk me, so I just keep my mouth shut, and that's basically what I'll do.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you take it. I mean, I just thought that that was a known fact throughout the universe that when a man and a woman get divorced, the man typically does better than the woman because the woman has more responsibilities, right? They have to take care of the kids, and they have to do this, and they have to do that, whereas a man doesn't have to do all that, right?
Right, but see, I also chose not to have children either.
The what?
I said I also chose not to have 12 children.
I just had a question from one of my friends. He said, if you do not work, do you still have to celebrate Labor Day? I don't know. Does that make any sense?
I've heard it before. That's an old joke. That's mainly for the Democrats because they don't work and they celebrate Labor Day. So they're still getting paid their government welfare checks no matter what.
And looking at Hillary Clinton in a turquoise top, she needs to get a fashion person to a dresser or something like that. And
all you have to do is cut a square of a triangle and put it on her, and that's what she wears. She wears a triangle. That's what she looks like, a triangle, all the time.
Wow. That's pretty funny. I just want to say one thing, another thing about that. Shit. See, this is what I mean. Oh, Kimberly, don't wear white pants after Labor Day. I don't want to hear that.
That's old faux pas.
Yeah,
you can do that
old.
now.
Yeah, they do now.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
So hold on now. So you would wear white pants in the wintertime with the snow?
Why not? What are you afraid somebody's not going to be able to find you?
You can.
No, that's weird. That's weird. The rule of thumb is you don't.
That was the 60s and 70s and 80s. That's so far now. It's out of date.
Well, I don't know. Actually, Cindy Hobbs, who's been on a hiatus for a while, I think she had a bleach problem. She's actually not here, but she keeps on chiming in on my phone. I don't know why she does that, but I don't know. I think that her and Jimmy.
I just moved her into the channel.
Oh, okay. Well, so I mean, that's all she has to say. I mean, where was she? I don't even know where she was. Kimball.
She was in the lobby.
I didn't see her.
I just found
I
her.
didn't see her. Hi, Cindy.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Oh my God.
It's been so long. Where have you been? I know you've been so busy.
I feel so left out.
But
hey, we heard about the great thing you did with that 16-year-old girl last week, 2 weeks ago. That was awesome. And Cindy, would you wear white after Labor Day? Anything white?
I don't wear white anyway.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, well,
It's
first of all,
not
if you
one
wear
of my
white,
it's not one of my colors.
Oh.
Yeah, well, Kimberly's from the South. They wear different colors down there, But what I'm saying, hi, Kimberly, how are you? My God, it's been so long, and you're getting your stuff to me in such a timely fashion. Okay, I appreciate that. I don't know where you find all that time to do what you do, Kimberly. I mean, Cindy.
You mean Cindy?
Right, I mean Cindy.
I was about to say, who the hell are you talking to?
No, Cindy. I mean Cindy. Cindy?
She never got me anything.
No, she does her
segment.
Actually,
I never got it.
Actually, to be honest, the only ones that are on time every week is Sarah O'Rourke, and she's from the UK, which is weird because she does it every week on time, and Dina Gattoli. Cindy Hobbs has, I don't. She has a, I don't know what she does. I just don't know. And Val too. Did you get Val's thing too?
No, I got nobody. It's the only person I told you I got was Ia.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, all right. Well, I'll load Val's in later on. It's not a big deal. But Val already did hers. Yeah. So sorry about that, Val. But so where have you been?
She's muted. I don't know what she did.
She's painful. But anyway, are we going to go into Ia's segment now?
Yeah, we can go in at any time.
Okay, so let's go into Ia's segment. Ia with her special guest Brady Martin, and the week in gossip, and we'll be back after her segment.
Hi everyone, thanks Thanks again for joining me this week on Good Night Hollywood. I'm your host, Ia, for all your fashion, music, and gossip on Night Talk with Joe Roxx, 10 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on Armed Radio Global and the TuneIn Satellite Network. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, Snapchat, Vine, pretty much wherever social media outlets are. You can find me at Everything Ia, and that's Everything Ia, spelled E-Y-A. Hey guys, so a lot of crazy things happened this week, so I'm doing another special gossip segment. I am feeling a little under the weather, so I have my co-host Brady Martin with me. How are you, Brady?
I'm good. What's up?
I love how we're waving.
I know.
And no one can see us.
They can't see us.
No.
Useless.
Well,
oh well.
The last couple of weeks I've been doing the video recordings of the show, so it's a little bit different going back to just recording. But I like it. I like that I could just look tore up and no one would even know.
They don't even know how awful you look. Just kidding, you look amazing.
I'm in workout clothes right now. Guys, I've been working out. My muscles are so sore. And all I've been listening to, because I've worked out the past couple of days, is, I've been listening to Britney Spears' Glory album the last 4 days straight. I'm obsessed. Britney, you have an amazing album. I've been a Britney Spears fan since I was 5 years old. And oh my goodness, I'm just fangirling out because I love all her new music. And yeah, all I've been listening to is Britney Spears the last 4 days. Obsessed. Great to work out to. What have you been listening to when you work out?
When I work out?
Yeah.
I have a Beast Mode playlist.
Yeah?
And it has Eminem and 50 Cent and Dr. Dre.
Just go hard.
And I think there's some Linkin Park on there somewhere. Yeah, it's called my Beast Mode.
Very different things to work out to, but yes. I feel like they all would.
Oh, and there's EDM on there also. You need to get on Spotify so I can start playing your music on there.
Oh, I was for a second. I was like, I do listen to Spotify.
No, you have to get your music on Spotify.
Yeah, next
so
step.
So I can get psyched up.
I was like, I've been listening to Britney Spears on Spotify for 4 days.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of crazy things happened. Yesterday was insane.
What was yesterday?
So I actually got up really early yesterday and just started watching TV. And all of a sudden, it was breaking news, and Chris Brown was, barricaded himself in his house, and he had, a whole standoff with the police, and the police couldn't get in.
Wow. That was insane. I don't know how he got out of that alive, honestly.
He got arrested.
Yeah, but, when police show up, and when they roll up, and they're ready for stuff to go down, it's not everybody always comes out alive, you know?
That's true, especially the way that he was acting.
And he was putting it all over social media and
oh my goodness.
Antagonizing. And I'm shocked that they were able to handle the situation as well as they did.
Oh yeah, if you guys
haven't
seen it already, go to Chris Brown's Instagram. He has he had 3
Is
videos
it still
up.
There?
Yesterday it was up. I saw all 3, and he was basically telling the police that he hates them.
F the police.
He did say that, and straight out said F the police. I'm gonna barricade myself in this palace. Come and get me. And I'm just oh, Chris Brown, you're effing up right now. You're messing up, man. They did find guns and drugs. So he was probably no, he's on probation. That's why he got arrested.
Yeah.
He got arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. So the whole story is that. Do you want to say the story? Because
I don't know as much as you know.
Okay, yeah, I was watching this all day yesterday.
Yeah, I just updated myself today.
3 a.m. yesterday, which was the 30th. So August 30th, 3 a.m., Miss California, who's Bailey Curran and her friends.
Miss California Regional.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, regional. Regional.
She's not quite there yet. She's getting closer.
Almost Miss California was over at Chris Brown's house, and it was really late at night, and Chris Brown had this little small get-together. Ray J was there, a couple other models,
Ray J getting a tattoo in the corner.
Yep, he was getting a tattoo, and so I guess like they were all in the pool, and then Chris Brown had this jewelry guy come in, and Bailey was like, "Oh, this is really pretty jewelry," and she like touched one of them, and she was like, "I didn't pick it up or anything," and then like one of Chris Brown's friends got all in her face and got crazy, and told her to get out. And previously they kicked out 4 other girls. So I guess tempers were high that night, and Chris Brown pulled out a gun and said, "Get the F out of my house." She ran with her friend. She realized she forgot her phone, so she went back and like grabbed her phone, and like one of Chris Brown's people was like, "You need to sign an NDA," and she was like, "I'm not going to sign an NDA." No. It's like you should sign the NDA before you go into the house. So if any crazy stuff happens, you can't talk about it. Not after.
Not for her. For her, it worked out.
It worked out for her. And so, because she was on TMZ, like she went to all networks so fast. Like she blew this story like everywhere. She was on TMZ yesterday. She called in. She was like, they were chasing me with a Jeep. I had to hide under a truck. Like, a little part of me is thinking that maybe it's a publicity stunt for her. Maybe. Just because
she's California regional.
I just found that out right now, but she went like to all the major networks like within hours.
So quick.
Like Chris Brown wasn't even arrested yet. Like they couldn't even get into his house, and she was already telling the story everywhere. Yeah. And they arrested Ray J because Ray J was leaving, and they thought he was Chris Brown.
He's probably like, what?
So they arrested Ray J, and then when they realized it wasn't Chris Brown, they let him go. It's just a crazy story, and Chris Brown definitely does not need this bad publicity right now, especially with like everything that happened in the past. I mean, he does not have a great record.
No, he doesn't.
And
not with women.
Nope.
Speaking of women and Rihanna.
Oh yeah, so the
Drake and Rihanna.
Yeah, the VMAs happened this Saturday, and we watched it together.
Yeah, we did.
We did. It was like we recorded it, so we actually watched the ending first, where Drake was giving Rihanna the Michael Jackson Van Gogh Award, which is like the ultimate award. And it was so cute because she was like, "I've been in love with Rihanna since I was 22.
Well, he said 18, didn't he?
No, he's 22.
Oh, he was 22. She was 18.
Yeah, she's younger than him.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and
then they made out.
Yeah, it was so cute. So actually, they're like a couple now.
What I always hear when Drake is singing, like anytime there's a girl mentioned, for me in my head, ever since the past 5 years, it's always been Rihanna. Like whenever he talks about like they weren't ever dating.
Yeah, but doesn't he always talk about his booty?
She'll be like in the song whenever he's talking about the booty.
Yeah.
But
he always talks
whenever
about
he's talking about like a girl that he's like in love with, for me it's always been Rihanna. Yeah. Like whenever he's talking about you used to call me on my cell phone, I'm like that's Rihanna he's talking about.
Oh, he got an award for that song too.
Oh yeah, he won.
He did best video. I forgot. I don't know.
I love that music video.
The VMAs was really boring.
Are you allowed to say that?
I said it.
I would have to agree, actually.
It was, okay, this is the fact. It was the least watched award show in history.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Most people on Facebook and Instagram that I saw were like, wait, the VMAs happened today?
No one knew about it.
Yeah,
I didn't know about it until you said, or was it you that said it?
I was.
Yeah, you said the VMAs are on. And like my mom didn't even know about it. She knows about all this stuff. She's always recording all the award shows, and she didn't even record it.
I think they knew it wasn't going to be their best one.
They didn't have many performers.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of performers. The good ones, they only performed like one song. Like Britney only got to perform one song, and she was like hyped up so hard.
She was like the best performance.
Yeah, she was.
I loved her. She
really good.
She
and then
performed.
G-Eazy came out.
Yeah, she performed "Make Me Ooh," and I felt really bad because she only had. Well, I'm a huge super fan of her, and I'm obsessed with her album. Like, I'll just say that the whole time. But she only performed one song.
One time.
And Rihanna performed 4 times, and Beyonce performed her whole Lemonade album.
Yeah.
Which was like she got
She was
moves.
really good.
She was really good.
I was like, how does she move that thing like that?
She performed for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
just
for that
like,
long.
Just dancing. Her dances were
wow.
And her dancers were amazing. She has incredible moves.
Working it.
Rihanna performed 4 times, and I'm just not going to go into that. I'm not going to touch that one.
Can I say a little bit about Rihanna?
What do you want to say?
I just want to say that, like, whenever she was singing her songs, it almost seemed like she couldn't quite hit the notes that she had, like, on her track. And I was shocked whenever she came out to perform. Am I allowed to say that? Is that...
Yeah, it's your opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your opinion. But this is late night radio talk show. What are you not allowed to say?
Know.
I'm just like, But
every time she came out, I was just like, oh my god, they're hyping her up so much. And those are the performances. But
yeah.
it was still...
But there was still, like, I mean, Beyonce had an amazing performance. She sang her whole album. Like, that was just
Beyonce
crazy.
was incredible. Britney was incredible.
Ariana Grande did amazing. And, like,
Yes.
Nicki Minaj was there. And she's looking, like, voluptuous as ever.
Super voluptuous.
I was like,
think she got some new,
you're missing it, the booty. It was
And then
like...
I walked in and I was like, whoa!
It filled the whole TV screen.
Oh my god.
She made Kim Kardashian's booty look tiny.
Real tiny.
Real tiny.
Because you gotta think about it. She's as tall as Ariana Grande, who's like, what, 5'2"? 5'1", something like that.
Yeah.
And they were the same height, and then that booty
She was like,
that Nicki walked out with was like, it ate Ariana Grande.
it did.
That's what it looked like.
I'm surprised Ariana Grande still exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Kim Kardashian was there, and like, if you put
The whole
Nicki
time when
and Kim
was
together,
on Kanye was on the stage when they kept cutting back to Kim's reaction when Kanye was on the stage. She just had that like sheepish smile. She's like,
yeah.
oh my goodness.
I did comment on that.
I can't believe he's saying that.
Because when Drake and this was so cute though, when Drake and Rihanna were on stage and he was giving her the award, they both had the emoji heart eyes. Like, you could just tell that they were like so happy and so in love with each other. And then when Kanye
kept
was
turning back to
doing his thing, Kim kind of just like sat there.
She was like, still love him, but this is tough to watch.
He talked again for a long
Oh
time.
man, he was like talking, but he wasn't saying anything.
Yeah.
You know.
And he took long pauses.
Yeah, he did.
Long
Lots.
pauses. But you know what? He did premiere his video for Fade, and it was like his art piece, which had Tiana Taylor in it. And if you guys remember her from My Super Sweet 16 in 2007, she was the one that was carried in the Barbie box by like all the shirtless men. I don't know, that's just a little fun fact about Tiana Taylor. Another fun fact, I was watching TMZ yesterday. She was also on TMZ. And they were like, what are you eating? And she's like, Chick-fil-A. She's like, I don't work out. I just dance and I eat whatever I want. And oh my goodness, if you don't know who Tiana Taylor is, go Google her. Because
look up her body.
Her body.
Yeah.
She just has the most insane body. But, you know, she also said that, like, she doesn't work out, but if she has a show, she'll do rehearsals for, like, 12 hours straight. So, also, I don't know if you know about this.
Probably
she
don't.
had a baby in December.
No way.
Yeah, and
How did she lost all that?
they recorded that video 2.5 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And that, like, she didn't even know if it was going to air. She didn't see it before. She was so nervous because, you know, it's Kanye. Anything could happen. And, like, the day of the VMAs, she was like, oh, are they going to air the video? And everyone was like, I don't know. It's Kanye. It's whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
So that was, like, the secret of the night. Speaking of the Kardashians, Rob and Black China, they have a show on E. Of course, E. So if you want...
The Kardashian Network.
Yeah. It should be K.
It should be the K network.
Yeah, it should be. They should get their own network. They have enough shows.
Yeah.
And enough
They pretty
people...
much have that network already.
Enough people would watch it. They have a huge fan base.
Yeah, they really do. And each of the Kardashians has their own super fan, you know, category.
Definitely.
Like,
They each can have their own
Kylie,
shows.
They got a Kylie fan base. They got a Kim. They got a Kendall.
Yeah. Courtney, Chloe,
I don't
Rob,
know
and now
names.
Rob.
Rob.
Yeah.
Rob's baby.
So the first
Black.
Kardashian, the baby, because
Yeah.
all the others are girls, so they don't have Kardashian babies. They
Yeah,
have
yeah.
their husband's babies.
So they're all. Yeah.
So
Okay,
this is going to
got
be the
it.
first, like, Kardashian baby.
Kardashian.
And it's, like, epic.
The
because
real Kardashian.
It's, like, reality TV royalty baby coming to life. But have you seen the commercial for Robin Black China's show?
No.
It's insane. It's, like, Black China goes crazy. She goes crazy. And I kind of might tune in to see that.
Is it going to be a good show?
I don't know. The last couple days, I did see a couple episodes of the Kardashians. They're older episodes. And I realized that I see Scott Disick everywhere. I didn't know it was him.
Like in real life?
In real life.
Oh.
I cut him off and he cuts me off all the time.
In traffic?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
So there's this truck that's in Agoura Hills, Calabasas area, and it's this huge blacked out truck. It's like a monster of a truck, and I see it like every week, and I don't know. He just like always cuts me off. So then I have a bad habit of cutting people off too, and
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
always
you're
like,
zippy.
I'm
And
so
that little
zippy,
Cooper.
and I could just like weave in and out.
Yeah.
Didn't know I was cutting Scott Disick off this whole time. Ooh.
Ooh. I wish we had sound effects.
Oh yeah,
Or
if we
just
could
push
just.
a button.
That'd be cool.
Like, oh shoot. Or something. I don't know.
Damn. Yeah. So
Let's work on that. Let's get that.
one of these days I might be on TMZ.
Yeah.
Fight.
For making him wreck.
Yeah. This just in. Scott
Yeah,
Disick in a car accident with a pink and black Mini Cooper. Who was driving? Ia.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Oh, so another little fun fact. Well, not fun fact. It's actually happened. Ray J called Kanye a hypocrite because Kanye came out with, that video of like all the. I don't know anything about Kanye
Ladies.
with all the naked people.
Oh, famous?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it is famous.
Famous.
And
That was a good video.
at the VMAs, Kanye was like, well, I put Ray J in it, But a while back, Ray J came out with a song about how he, was with Kim Kardashian first and how, the whole sex
Yeah.
tape happened.
I hit
And
it first or whatever.
yes, exactly. And all the Kardashians were attacking Ray J for it. And Kanye was, upset because it was his wife. But then Kanye did the same thing. So Ray J was like, Kanye, you're a hypocrite.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's okay for you to do it, but I can't do it. It makes a lot of sense. It really does.
It really is.
I got a lot of things about the Kardashians this week. Okay,
There's
they're
always a lot of
blowing.
things.
I know, they're everywhere. Everyone talks
Where's
about them
Bieber
all
at?
the time. He came out with a new song.
Which one?
Isn't that the new song you've been singing?
Everybody gets high sometimes, That one?
Yeah.
Cold Water?
With-
That's a good one.
With the Chainsmokers? Wait, is that what the
No,
Chainsmokers-
that's, he did come out with that one just recently, but I don't remember what it's called. That's a good one.
Yeah,
It is. I wish
Justin
I had that.
Bieber's music
He's still
is
killing it. Now he's getting more
amazing.
publicity for his music than he is for his personal life, which is good. That's a good sign that he is maturing.
Yeah. That's great. I mean, a lot of people that I've talked to, me included, this past year have become huge, Justin Bieber
Believers.
Believers.
That's what it.
I'm a believer.
I'm a believer now. Believer.
Oh my goodness.
Now, too.
He really stepped it up. His music.
If you would have asked me 3 years ago if I thought I would ever like Justin Bieber, I'd be like, hell no. That kid is such a punk, and I hate that kid.
He's not that bad.
But now, if you ask me if I'm a fan of Justin Bieber, I'm like, hell yes. That kid is amazing.
I never thought he was
He's a nice
super,
kid in person
I never thought
too.
he was super
I met him
bad.
once. He's really nice, actually.
Yeah. Was he tall? Is he short?
No, he's
tall?
a little shorter than me. He's like half an inch to an inch shorter than me, and he's
Okay.
very skinny, very thin.
Yeah. I never thought he was bad. It's just because he's done a lot of
It's for a charity event
work.
too, so that's
yeah.
probably why he was
He
extra
does
nice.
all the Make-A-Wish ones.
Yeah.
I've
I've seen him at 2 charity events actually.
Okay, yeah. So he does a lot of good. It's
He
just
does
no
a
one
lot.
likes to talk about that.
Yeah.
They want to talk about him getting a DUI and racing and.
But even when he was
Breaking
at
up.
the events, it's even when he was there, you still have that question of like, is this real? Like, is he really?
Is that really him?
No, it's really him. But it's like, is it really part of his personality to be at this charity event, or is it his publicist like making him do it? Like I got that kind of vibe when I was there. But now that I see him more coming out as like a nicer person, and so I think I believe it now. I think he's really turned around quite a bit.
Yeah, I
can't
really
imagine
don't
being
care.
in the spotlight that much.
Oh,
that's gotta skew your
I just like his
perspective.
music.
Yeah, no.
I don't really care about
like
his personal life, honestly.
But his music has got.
Oh, he's
really
dating a
good.
new girl.
Who is it?
It's one of the Baldwin daughters.
Oh, Haley Baldwin?
Yeah, he's dating her, and he's like talking about she has issues with her weight, so she got on this
She's
new
skinny,
diet. Now she is, yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
know she was ever had weight issues. I just read it.
It's probably like 5 pounds.
I know, right? I'm so fat. That's how I feel when I eat a burrito.
Me
It's
too.
like
I'm just like, oh man, how did that go straight to
my stomach,
stomach already?
right? Every time. But speaking of burritos, Taco Bell has really good burritos.
They do, yeah.
The
new,
cheesy nacho burritos
Yes,
are so good.
So good.
We had to go to Taco Bell twice last night.
night.
We went to Taco Bell twice.
Yeah.
That's how good they are.
I was like, ooh, that was pretty good. Let's go again.
Yeah.
And he was like, I want to get one too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did. I totally got a burrito all to myself.
yeah.
But yeah, they're dating, so he has a new girlfriend, and he's like in love with her super hot body and saying that she's like so hotter than Selena. Poor Selena.
Yeah. It's true, though,
Anyways, before we wrap this up, just want to say that Tyga was shopping with Kylie Jenner at the Bentley dealership in Calabasas. Hey, my neighborhood.
Hey, just down the street.
Just down the street, and he got his Ferrari repoed, like while he was looking at Bentleys. So he missed like too many payments, and like the people.
That probably
came.
didn't look too good for Bentley.
I'm just like,
They were probably like, oh.
It's like, why would you take that car out if you knew
Sorry.
they're gonna
We
just
can't sell this to you.
take it away? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he didn't get the Bentley.
No, I'm sure it's just a publicity.
Yeah.
thing anyway.
It's pretty funny
Let's
though.
roll up.
It's pretty sad. I'd be really
It is
sad.
kinda sad.
Like if I was out shopping, even if I wasn't buying anything and someone took my car,
Yeah.
I'd be really
If you
sad.
couldn't pay for it.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, sad day.
Sad day.
Sad day for
Sad
celebrities.
day. Yeah.
Oh.
They're real people too, guys. They're just like us. Bad things happen
They
to them
mismanage
too.
their money also, so.
Yep, that happens. So
Don't feel too bad.
if you are feeling down about any kind of issues, just think celebrities deal with those too.
They're just better at hiding them.
Yeah. So Brady, what's going on with you?
Pretty productive week so far. I am going to shoot my first film, as a producer, on the 11th.
Nice.
So, looking forward to that. Don't have a finalized script yet, but it's coming together. I got my full crew.
Do you have a name of
We're
the
excited.
production company?
I'm working with my friend Jordan Frank, and it is right now untitled. So we'll see what it
We have
becomes.
time. You have a few days.
Yeah, maybe just go with Brady and Jordan, or Jordan and Brady Productions, or
Yeah.
we're thinking something.
JB Productions.
Yeah, maybe something a little more risque. Maybe a funny title, but we haven't quite decided. We were thinking maybe Backdoor Productions.
Okay. that I kind of
Or
thought of
something.
something else when you said that.
Exactly. So something maybe implied. I
Okay.
don't know. But
Jokester.
because backdoor is in coming through the back door of the entertainment industry,
And
Maybe
celebrities
something
always
that.
leave through the back door.
Exactly. But it also is a double entendre or whatever that is.
And then you could get those
'Cause
other
it's
people that are
it's kind
looking
of funny, kind of fringy.
looking for, what they would think it means, and then they come to your thing and they're like,
Exactly.
oh,
They're
that's
like,
not
"Oh, I
it,
like
but this
this.
is good TV
Pretty good.
anyways.
So we're going to do comedy and drama. Haven't decided what it's going to be on the 11th yet, but we're just shooting a scene, seeing if we all work well together, and then when we shoot the scene, we'll maybe do a bigger production, like a short film, then a feature, possibly. And I will be acting in it, whatever it is. So that's the whole point of creating the production company.
High
is to get
five.
more
I'm
opportunities.
so proud of you.
And then tomorrow, is tomorrow Thursday?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Okay. tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, I will be shooting.
Well, this is actually airing tomorrow, so
today
is Thursday.
Today
is Thursday.
I have.
So today you shot.
Today I shot a short film, and it was really good. And look forward to that coming out. That's a really good production team as well. My friend has been working for a while. He's gotten really good. Stanislav Roxx is his name. And then on Friday, tomorrow, I'm shooting another short film, and I'm really excited about that as well. That one will be all improv, so we will see what happens with that one. But today's was fun. Just kidding. I
love how you're talking about it in the future.
Yeah.
Future Brady.
Today was great.
Was talking.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. You got so many amazing things going for you. Make sure to tell everyone where they. That's LA, you know.
Yeah.
It's LA. Tell everyone where they can find you so they can check out all these amazing projects.
Okay. Oh yeah, we're done. I can be found on Instagram at Brady_Martin. And then on Twitter, I am at Brady Ross Martin. And then Facebook, just Brady Martin.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on my show.
Thanks for having me again.
I know. I appreciate it. I really needed help this week. I'm not feeling good.
That's okay.
Don't forget to follow me on any and all social media outlets. You can find me at Everything Ia, and that's Everything EYA. I just want to say a special thank you to Joe Roxx for giving me this opportunity to talk to you guys every Thursday night. You can catch me here every Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on Goodnight Hollywood. I'm your host, Ia, for all your fashion, music, and entertainment gossip on Night Talk with Joe Roxx, exclusively on Armed Radio Global, the TuneIn satellite network. From everyone here in Hollywood, good night.
The different things that they did, you know what I mean? And they told me to go union.
Well, hello, Joe. But I'd like to do is welcome everybody back to Night Talk with Joe Roxx.
Smooth. That's friggin' smooth, York. That was awesome. And that was just Ia and Brady Martin. I guess Brady Martin with All Things Gossip on Goodnight Hollywood. He's Goodnight Hollywood. And I was having a nice conversation with Kimberly Murray and Cindy Hobbs, which is very unusual because Cindy Hobbs is usually bouncing off the walls, but she's pretty relaxed.
I worked a double today.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for stopping in this week. We really appreciate that, and you enjoy your weekend, enjoy your Labor Day, and if
we got a hurricane coming.
Oh, do you? Well, down there, that's too bad, you know. But enjoy your Labor Day and stay safe. You see something, say something. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
And so that's, you know.
Are you hangry? Know the signs. Uncontrollable yelling.
Why aren't you egg rolls?
Hallucination.
Sushi.
Pants discomfort.
I hate you, pants.
Hangry. It can happen to anyone. Fortunately, there's E24, the app that tells hunger to shut up.
Egg rolls. Thanks, Snoop.
E24. In my medical opinion, it's the best way to order food online, baby.
Hey everyone, I want to tell you all about an amazing salon, Joyce's, located at 132 Ferry Street in Everett, Massachusetts. Joyce's specializes in the latest techniques in coloring, styling, cutting, and beach waves. Joyce's features Sukesha all-natural nutrient products in organic color. Joyce's full-service spa and salon, located at 132 Ferry Street, Everett, Massachusetts. 617-387-6688. Specializing in you.
And now, another fresh insight from Roger Berkowitz, President and CEO of Legal Seafoods.
If your wife can't take the time to test your tuna for purity, then why should you take the time to come to a complete stop before letting her out of the car? Just saying.
Legal Seafoods. If it isn't fresh, it isn't legal.